In general, when you animate a block, everything appears at the same time. That works, but it often feels flat. With Cascade enabled, elements enter one after another. This creates rhythm and makes the layout feel more intentional. Cascade animates child elements in sequence. The effect, easing, and trigger stay the same. Only the timing changes. To create a staggered sequence, enable Cascade on the block in the editor sidebar. You do not need to configure every child element separately. When Cascade is enabled, WP InView looks inside the block and finds the elements that should be animated in sequence. You are not limited to animating entire columns or sections. You can choose specific elements inside them and include only those in the cascade. This gives you precise control over what actually animates instead of forcing the whole layout to move as one block. The most reliable way to control Cascade is the IV item class. Add the class IV item to any element you want included in the sequence. WP InView will always collect these elements. This behavior cannot be suppressed. To add a class in Gutenberg, select the block. Open the Advanced section. In Additional CSS classes, type IV item. Important, here you type the class name without the dot. In CSS, classes use a dot. In Gutenberg, you enter only the name. Here's a simple example. Imagine 3 columns. Each column contains an image and some text. If you add the IV item class only to the images, only the images will animate in sequence. The text stays static. You enable Cascade on the wrapper and the images enter one after another, even though they sit in separate columns. You can also define a custom CSS selector in the global Cascade settings. The selector only searches inside the block where Cascade is enabled. For example, LI targets all list items inside the block. .gallery space IMG targets all images inside an element with the gallery class. You can combine multiple selectors, just separate them with commas. These elements are added on top of any IV item elements already found. If neither IV item nor the custom selector finds anything, WP InView falls back to automatic detection. The timing between elements is controlled by step. Step is set globally under Cascade settings. If step is set to 120 milliseconds, the first element starts at 0, the second at 120, the third at 240, and so on. Each block also has its own delay setting. If a block has a delay value set, it overrides the global step for that block. This allows you to slow down or speed up a specific sequence without changing the global configuration. Animating too many elements in sequence can create a long tail. If a container has many elements, the last one may animate much later than the first. For fast-scrolling users, this can feel broken. That's why Cascade includes a limit setting. Limit defines the maximum number of children that will animate. Extra elements are ignored. The default is 24. Increase it only when necessary. Every animated element adds work for the browser. Cascade does not change the animation itself. It only changes how elements are sequenced. Use IV item class for precision. Use step for global rhythm. Use block delay to fine-tune specific sections. This keeps motion structured and under control. Like the video, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments what you want to build next in WordPress.